Hello, 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 and welcome to Money Sprinkles. My channel used to be Less is More. Recently, I had to change the name, so it's now Money Sprinkles. Again, and that's what I'm doing. I'm sprinkling all these money little details to you so you could be more informed about what's out there for you. Um, if you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor and go ahead and press that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Um, Let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Today's video is going to be about the Navy Federal Credit Union and PENFED Credit Union. I've been talking about all these videos about Navy Federal Credit Union, and I think it's time that I introduce the PENFED Credit Union to you guys. I wanted to show you that not only do I actually talk about them, this is Navy Federal, I also am a member of them. Oops, let me take that back. Hold on. Did that backwards. There we go. That's all Navy Federal right there. And this is PenFed. And I've been a member of PenFed as well since 2010. And I've been with the Navy Federal Credit Union since 2008. I'm not as versed as I am with PenFed that I am with Navy Federal, but we're going to get ahead and get through this. I want you to see that there's options out there besides the Navy Federal Credit Union, and that's what I'm going to be doing to you. I'm going to be introducing you different credit unions that you can become members of, and you can still get products, credit cards, loans, PLOCs, and things you may need. Okay, so let me start with the Navy Federal Credit Union, PenFed. Okay, Navy Federal needs military affiliation for the membership, so therefore membership is limited. PenFed, open membership to all. Navy Federal Credit Union does their hard and soft inquiry pulls via TransUnion. PenFed, for credit cards, they go through Equifax. For their PLOCs, their loans, it's mostly Experian. Navy Federal offers pledge loans. PenFed offers shared loans. Pretty much the same exact product, just two different names. Navy Federal offers no documents auto loan. PenFed offers no docs auto loan. You could do the pre-qualification. You could do the same thing that you could do in Navy Fed. You could do it with PenFed. Navy Fed offers HELOC fixed and variable rates. PenFed offers HELOC fixed and variable rates. I did read a little bit more into the PenFed HELOC, and they have a few things that I do like with their HELOCs. They have something in there about a minimum interest payment for the first 10 years. So there's some differences between the HELOCs, but again, I haven't actually gotten a HELOC from PenFed, so I'll be looking into both of them. So let's get into their credit cards real quick. They both have 4 credit cards, and they're sort of like tiered. When I say tiered, it's sort of like, your first credit card, which is the one that they offer to those with, I would say, fair credit. And when I say fair credit, I'm talking about 670, 650, 670. Okay. And there in Navy Federal is the Cash Rewards Visa. This is the card that you normally get when you go from a secured credit card. That's the card that they graduate you to, is to the card Cash Rewards Visa. PenFed has the Gold Visa card. That one is their basic card. And then in Navy Federal Credit Union has their Platinum MasterCard, and Navy PenFed has the Power Cash Rewards Signature Visa. So far, their first 3-level credit cards are not any annual fees. They kind of offer balance transfers. They offer like a 0% APR during that balance transfer. It changes and it varies, so you might want to make sure that before you apply for one of these credit cards, you actually go to either Navy Fed or PenFed and look at the details regarding the card. Navy Fed's third card is the Go Rewards Visa, and then PenFed is a Platinum Rewards Visa Signature card. And then their flagship is for Navy Fed is the Visa Signature Flagship Rewards, which has an annual fee. And then the Platinum Rewards Visa Signature, the PenFed Pathfinder Rewards Visa Signature. That is a lot of words for a credit card. The PenFed Pathfinder also has an annual fee, but that is their flagship, their big credit card to have with PenFed, and it comes with a much higher credit limit. Of course, we all know that Navy Federal Credit Union is the number one credit union in the US, and PenFed is number two. Navy Federal definitely has a stated income for most of their products, and PenFed also has stated income for most of their products. Um, Navy Federal is known as the house of high credit limits. PenFed is very close behind Navy Federal Credit Union when it comes to their large credit limits on credit cards. I have to say, I don't think PenFed, I haven't really come across too many people that have gotten less than $10,000 credit limits on their credit cards on PenFed. So if you have, just make sure that you comment below and let me know what your credit limits have been, because I have seen a lot of high credit limit on PenFed Credit Union. And then both credit unions are not inquiry sensitive. With that being said, meaning that when they pull your credit score, whether it's for a loan, whether it's for a credit card, whether it's for a auto loan, they're not really based on looking at how many inquiries you have received within the last, year or 2 years. They're mostly worried about your credit profile. And if you don't know exactly what a credit profile is versus a credit score, I definitely advise you to go on ahead and look at my videos. I have videos that actually explain to you what the credit score is, what a credit profile is, because these are important things to know before you start applying for these. So the reason why I made this video is because I realized that I've been talking about the Navy Federal Credit Union, and I've been showing you all the products that they have, but not everybody could get into the Navy Federal Credit Union, and I understand that. So because I understand that, I wanted to show you that there is something very comparable out there to the Navy Federal Credit Union, and you can become a member of the PenFed Credit Union. Just like the Navy Federal Credit Union, open an account with, $10, $15, a savings account, open a checking account, and establish that relationship. Basically, if you watch my video on how to build and establish a relationship with the Navy Federal Credit Union, you're going to do the same thing with the PenFed Credit Union, because it's one of those things of let's date before we marry. That's what my mentor says all the time. And so therefore, you want to date your PenFed Credit Union before you decide to go on ahead and start applying for credit cards and loans and stuff like that. But hope you see that there's hope out there, and there is more out there than just the Navy Federal Credit Union. PenFed will actually help you out if you need it. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please make sure you go on ahead and put those down in the comments, and I will see you soon.